How's it going? That was so awkward. If you haven't read the title already, yes indeed, I was arrested. Ha! True story. I'm going to keep this video short and I'm not going to get into detail on every single aspect of the night I was arrested because I want to play the game. Yes indeed. At the moment I'm in the process of moving out. Yes, I am moving out of the house that I've been living in for over 12 years that my grandparents bought and handed over to my mother, and then they died in the house and all this shit, so it has a lot of sentimental value, and yes, we're indeed moving out of it and it is a little bit sad. And you must be asking yourself, but why are you telling us this shit? Well, that's the reason why I was arrested. You don't understand? Listen. So in the Niuean family, I don't know about all Niuean families, but my family in general, there's a lot of chiefs in the family and not enough Indians, you know? Everybody wants to be a leader, but everybody doesn't want to be, you know, the follower. And in my eyes, I honestly think my mother is the leader of our family, but you know, my uncle's eyes, they believe that they're all the leaders somehow. Personal preference, you know, they can think whatever they want. But anyway, so my uncle, you know, he drank a little bit too much brewskis and he went a little bit loopy. And then, you know, there was a little kerfuffle happening and there was a BB gun, pellet gun, if you want to say, that's been shot. I'm not going to say who shot who, what happened, but that was all the thing. No one died, luckily. No one died from this pellet gun. So then I rang the cops, me being the good guy that I am, and I was waiting for the cops. So I was like, you know, I was answering all the questions that they're asking me, you know, bullshit questions, all this crap. And then bam, they come in the door, knock knock, police. And then they come in all belligerent. They tell me to move. I see guns, alright? So I'm going to listen straight away. I'm not going to be too hasty and do anything. So I was doing what they were doing and moving. But as I was moving, you know, I'm an 18-year-old Niuean kid who grew up in South Auckland, around the island family, around the island kind of Pacific-based Māori kind of thing, and I'm not used to seeing guns a lot. So I'm not going to act too, you know, fond to the guns that I see and be like, oh shit, cool, a gun. You know, I'm going to be a little bit on edge and scared because, well, it's a fucking gun, they kill people. So then, out of nowhere, the cop indeed manhandles me. Out of nowhere. I don't know why. I'm the one who rang them. I really don't have a clue why he's manhandling me right now. So as he's manhandling me and they got guns and all this shit and everyone's like shouting, let him go, and I haven't done anything, you know, I'm gonna talk my way out of this shit, you know, I'm gonna write this fucking thing through. And I'm like, I haven't done anything. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? I have rights. And I do have rights. If you think about it, they don't have a reason to arrest me unless they give me, you know, a proper description of why I'm being arrested or detained. Alright? I have rights. So, out of nowhere, heaps and heaps and heaps of cops come and they manhandle me to the ground. And my arm was like this. If you can see here, here's a scratch from my arm. It's a graze. It's still a little bit stinging. I'm not going to cry about it. And I have a graze on my face. If you can see that, there's a graze on my face. I'll take photos of it and I'll put a close up on the screen here. And then there was like two guys on top of me. One guy slamming my head to the ground to keep me down. One guy got me in a fucking arm lock. Legit serious, guys. It took 4 guys to keep me down to arrest me. And I wasn't even resisting. And all I could hear was, stop resisting, pull your arm out, get the cuffs out. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? I'm the one who called you guys. I wasn't the one causing all this stir-up and shit. You just attacked me out of nowhere and didn't give me a reason why you were arresting me or doing all this shit. I understand that it is your job to sort out all the fucking shit first and then talk. But you could have at least gave me an explanation why I was being treated like an animal. You weren't treating me like a civilized person who has their rights and pays your fucking taxes and all this shit, blah blah blah. And he was like putting me deeper in an arm lock. I'm gonna call it a Kimura because it sounds cooler and I watch too much UFC. But he was like killing my arm and he was like, pull your arm out, and then I was like, I fucking can't, because there's 2 guys on my back, guys, come on, 2 of their knees laying straight into my back. So and then they ease up a little and I get my hands out, and so I'm like this, and then I'm all wet and shit. I'm in socks because I was in the house, it was a rainy day, and I'm in socks all wet and shit. And why would I be all wet and shit? Because they didn't give me a reason why they were arresting me. If they were like, but please move out of the way and get in these handcuffs because we need to sort out the situation at hand. I would have been like, okay officer, here you go, you know, I would give more assistance towards them. But then they didn't have a right at all to arrest me. He did not read me my Miranda rights. He didn't read me shit. He just arrested me, detained me, and he put me with a dude with a fucking M4 standing at the bottom of my driveway. Indeed, there were dudes with M4s and a sniper on my driveway. So as I'm standing there in my handcuffs with some fuck ass in an M4 and a sniper pointed right at me, I was like, can you at least loosen up the cuffs a little? Because they were fucking tight on me, man. You know, I'm locked up and don't let me down, mama. And he was like, nah man, I don't want you to take a swing at me. Take a swing at you, lad. You have a M4. There's a dude with a sniper, a dude with another M4 over there, and a bunch of dudes with pistols. Does it look like I'm gonna be some ninja motherfucker, do all this shit, take your gun, shoot you, shoot the sniper, shoot all the guys with the M4, shoot the guys with the pistols, and tell my family to run? No, no, no. I'm an 18-year-old Islander kid. That's fat. I ain't gonna do shit. The only thing I'm gonna do is probably eat your burger. Pretty much it, lads. So after all this kerfuffle and shit, you know, I was arrested, detained, then I was read my rights, all this shit, I've got my statement right down. Then the officer in charge finally came up to me and told me why I was arrested. This is what I vividly remember that night. He told me I was obstructing, you know, I was obstructing the law or some shit like that. He was telling me that I was obstructing the arrest and I was resisting arrest and, you know, I was causing disturbance. I wouldn't have been causing a disturbance if you gave me a reason why you were arresting me, even though I wasn't the victim of the cause that was happening at my house. Number one. And number two, I was the one who rang you guys. I was scared. I thought you guys would have protected me. But no, you guys came in here belligerently and attacked me for no reason. Why was I arrested? That's what I want to know. Come on, you treated me like an animal. You took 4 grown men to take down an 18-year-old fat kid. I got bruises and fucking scratches and shit. I'm emotionally scarred. The question I want to know is, why was I treated like an animal? People are probably like, but sandwiching and shit, you know, people in America being shot and killed and all that shit. But yeah, dudes, listen to me here. New Zealand is one of the most peaceful countries in the whole entire world. It is ranked number 1. It literally is. And you're probably like, oh, you know, just grazes and bruises and shit. You're emotionally scarred, oh, all that blah blah shit. But yeah, it starts off with that, but where's it gonna lead to? I don't know why I was treated like that night. I understand they had to take precautions. The dude himself, the dude in charge, was like, my cops should have tasered you and they should have pepper sprayed you. But the question is, why? Why should they have done that? I wasn't the one that was in the wrong here. I was the one who called you guys because I was scared. And you guys just came here and made it worse. Why would you pepper spray and taser a dude who rang you guys, who thought that you guys could protect us and save us from this fucking hellhole of my house? But you guys just made the matters worse. Think about that, New Zealand cops. SKUXX for president. I'ma play me some Madden now. Wow! Yeah, see, look at how damn peppy. You know, you gotta exhale the bullshit, inhale the good shit. Yeah! I think I said that wrong. But, yo, save the Arctic. I'll leave the link in the description below. Stop Shell. Shell, you piece of shit. Come on, guys. Save the Arctic means saving us all. SKUXX for president.